When I was a kid, my life was neither busy nor did I think about self-improvement. Watching TV, playing with other kids was all that mattered. But fast forward that to now, everyone is so busy these days, or at least that's what they think they are. There is no time for self-improvement. Whether it is exercise routine, learning a new skill, or developing a habit to read books, there are plenty of things that we want to do, but unfortunately have the tendency to slip away with the common excuse that we don't have the time. While I'm a huge believer that if something is important to you, you will make the time for that. If going to the gym is important to you, you will make the time. If spending time with family is important to you, then you will make the time. But somehow, even though these things stay important in our lives, yet we can't take out time for them. I've read, researched, and experimented 3 incredible hacks that can potentially turn things around. You can incorporate them fairly easily in your daily routine with practically no impact on things that keep you busy, and still be able to spend time on what's even more important, your own development. Let's see what they are. Number 1, make traveling time productive. Each of us travels every day. Whether you're going to school or commuting to work, there is some amount of time that we all spend in cabs, trains, or our own vehicles. For example, you've always thought about making a habit to read every day but never been able to find enough time. In my suggestion, using your traveling time is the first and the best target. Not only will you be able to read, but also commuting will no longer seem like a time-consuming task. And if you can't read while in motion, or you're driving your own car, for example, then you can listen to audiobooks, which is even more enjoyable. It's definitely better than listening to some random music or scrolling through social media. Just in a few days, you will begin to experience its wonderful impact. Number 2, choose something over nothing. A friend of mine says working out for less than an hour is a waste of time. If I believed it, I would be really fat. Really, because it's very rare that I have 1 complete hour for workout. It's mostly the case with a lot of people, and it's also pretty common that we all want to include some workout in our life but can't quite find the time for it. You know, what works for me and what will possibly work for you as well, that if there is something you want to improve about yourself, then you've got to keep it in your mind all the time. As in, when you get an opportunity to have a go at it, you have a go at it. Going back to the workout example, take stairs each time instead of elevator. If you drive to work, park your car as far away as possible and walk back. If you take bus, then get off the bus 1 stop sooner than usual to get a few steps in. Consider replacing your room meetings with walking meetings. You know, possibilities are endless. The question is, do you really want to do it? I promise you, no matter how busy you are, someone busier than you is working out right now. Number 3, hate to waste your time. A few months ago, it was getting very difficult for me to find time to focus on my YouTube channel, and I used to keep lying to myself that I didn't have enough time for it. But deep down inside, I really wanted to get back to it. So I sat down, looked closely at my schedule, and I figured that I was wasting way more time than I needed to make videos. I was watching TV more than I should have been. I was wasting my traveling time indulging in gossips, things that I could easily do without. Consider this, we have 48 hours with us over the weekend. Let's assume that you spend 18 hours in sleeping and 90% of what's left with family for entertainment, etc. Still, we're left with 3 hours, which is more than enough to get something going. By only spending 3 hours in a week, I could finish a book in 1 month, or maybe learn the guitar in less than 6 months. The only point I have here is that we all have those time wasters in our life. You just need to look close and identify those. You must hate to waste your time on those things, and once you've gotten into the habit of hating to waste any unproductive time, your life is going to change. That is it for today. Do you know of any more practical ways to steal time for self-improvement? If yes, put them in the comments below. If you like the video, then please hit the like, thumbs up button. And if you're watching my videos for the first time, then please subscribe for future updates. Thanks for your time, guys.